This next question is a box plot question. So here we have a box plot, and this represents the ages of the eldest child, and C stands for child. So find the largest value of C that would not be considered an outlier. So we need to know this outlier formula, which is annoyingly not in the formula booklet. But we were looking for the largest value that would be an outlier. So we're going to use the formula Q3 plus 1.5 times IQR, which you should know. And so Q3 is 10, and then we got 1.5 times IQR. The interquartile range is 4. Okay, that's 4 right there. That distance is 4. So that is obviously going to be 16. Okay, so anything bigger than 16 would be an outlier. So the answer is 16. I guess we could say C greater than 16 is an outlier. Okay, so obviously 18 would be an outlier. Alright, let's look at the next part. It says the regression line A on C is given here. Regression line C on A is given here. So A stands for adult age and C stands for child age. So we have two different ones. Remember now, for this one, since this is A equals, this is better for estimating values of A, and the second one is better for estimating values of C. So you need to be able to choose the correct one when you're doing these kind of estimating problems. So one of the adults is 42 years old. Estimate the age of their eldest child. So we need to calculate C, so we're going to use this one. So we have to use this one to get the correct or get a more accurate answer. A is 42 minus 9, which is 21 minus 9, which is 12. Okay, and this last one here, find the mean age of all adults surveyed. So that's kind of interesting. The thing is, these two lines, you need to realize that if you were to graph them, they both, well, they probably don't look that extreme. They're kind of close, but they always go through the mean point. Okay? The mean of the adults and the mean of the children, or the other way around, depending on which way you graph it, right? But we have this equation solved for C, and this one's solved for A, so you need to actually rearrange one of them. So I'm going to take this equation, C equals half A minus 9, because half looks a bit easier to deal with than 7 over 4. I'm going to solve this for A. I'm going to multiply everything by 2. We get 2C equals A minus 18. So A equals 2C 2C plus 18, right? So that's this equation rearranged. And we're also going to graph this one. A equals 7 over 4, C plus 20. So if we were to graph these, they both intersect at the mean point, right? So we can solve these equal to each other, solve these simultaneous equations. So let's set them equal to each other. 2C plus 18 equals 7 over 4 plus 20. 7 over 4 C. Let's multiply everything by 4 to get rid of this 4. And we got 8C plus, that is 72, equals 7C plus 80. So we're going to have C equals 8. Okay, but we want the mean age of the adults. That's the A. So A equals, let's use this equation, 7 over 4 times 8 plus 20, which is 14 plus 20, which equals 34. So it's very important to remember that the x on y and the y on x lines, they always intersect at the mean point.